Assemblage point locations and health conditions. Because the human assemblage point is the epicenter of our oscillating energy field, its location affects every part of our physical and mental health and energy. John Whale mapped the possible movements of the assemblage point and made it easier for anyone to understand what the shifts can signify and how an improper position will affect health and well-being. The optimum assemblage point location is in the center of the chest, slightly higher for women than men. When this shifts, depending on the direction, changes in our energy and therefore our health occur. Picture the center of your chest where your assemblage point location should be. Everything above that represents a higher pitch, as if you were picturing a musical note. Everything below represents a lower pitch. This image can help because it's easy to think of higher sounds as representing something fast and quick, because the vibrations that pass through an instrument to make higher pitched notes are thinner and faster, think of a piccolo or flute, than those needed to make low sounds, such as through a tuba. When the assemblage point location shifts up, mental energy increases. As the human assemblage point shifts down, that energy decreases. When the assemblage point location shifts to the left, it means a reduction in physical energy. When it shifts to the right, it means excess physical energy. So, an assemblage point that's too high means that the person has too much mental energy. If the point is off to the right, the excess mental energy is paired with excess physical energy. The farther to the right and up it goes, the more intense the problem. Think of high-strung people with nervous conditions. This is the quadrant of things like stress, anxiety, and panic disorders, and manic activity. A too high assemblage point location to the left quadrant means too much mental energy paired with too little physical energy. This disconnect means the mind is too active for the body, and things like apathy, too much time spent in fantasy thoughts, and even delusions and hallucinations can result. When the assemblage point location drops, it indicates less mental energy. To the right pairs that with too much physical energy. Anger issues, neurotic conditions, fatigue, and depression are in this quadrant. Pair too little mental energy with too little physical energy in an assemblage point location in the lower left quadrant, and the person faces conditions like delirium, dementia, and even coma and catatonic states. In general, an assemblage point location on the extreme left will indicate serious introversion and even conditions like autism and catatonia, while one on the extreme right will indicate aggressions and perhaps even dangerous behavior. Higher locations are associated with nervous mental energy and conditions, think fast high notes, while lower positioning indicates a depressed system, slow low notes, and low activity and energy.